guys, welcome back to the Oni realm. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the Overgeared mod, along with Spartan weaponry to go hand in hand with it. Alright, so to get started in this, you are going to need some flint, and you're going to take this flint, and you're going to right click some stone until you get a rock. If you do 2 rocks, oh, it fell. We lost a rock. Like such. And if you split them, put one in your offhand. This is kind of a little, I guess, diagram of what I set up. So how this works is when you put one in your offhand, if you right click it, it'll bring up a napping menu. If you do this, leave it like that in the menu, you'll get a stone pickaxe head. And then, since I'm using Spartan weaponry, you would need simple handle. So you basically just take a stick and right click some tall grass with it. But if you take this and combine it with stone pickaxe, or the pickaxe head, then you get the stone pickaxe. Now, if you want to progress beyond stone to iron level, all that, you would simply just need to mine out some iron, get yourself a blast furnace, and maybe some copper as well to make the copper hammer. And you want to make yourself an anvil, or you can use a stone, but that's the lowest tier of a stonesmithing anvil. But you want to get yourself an anvil and shift right click it with a hammer to make a smithing anvil. Now, let's get started on some iron tools. First of all, we're going to need some tongs. Wooden tongs is the cheapest. 2 sticks and a crafting table will make you some wooden tongs. And if we take our iron ingots, and if we put them into a blast furnace, and give it some time, you'll get a heated ingot. And you'll notice there's iron plates. That's going to come in handy later to make some armor. But if you put the heated ingot in just normally, like you would for an iron pickaxe, then you'll get the iron pickaxe head. Now, if you shift right click the anvil, you'll get a little mini game that you can use. And look at that. A well-forged, heated, unpolished iron pickaxe head. Now it is going to be hot, so you do want to get some water, like maybe a little water source. You just right click it with some water, and now it's no longer heated. You can also get a grinding stone. Just a little grinding stone, and then if you shift right click the grinding stone, this will polish the pickaxe head. And like so, if you're using Spartan weaponry like I am with this. Oh wait, I forgot. I need the handle. Which, this is just sticks with, I think with a couple of string around them for the handle. But there you go. Get yourself an iron pickaxe. Now, the drafting table will allow you to make, there's tiers to forging. I think there's well forged, I think it goes well forged, expert forged, perfectly forged, and master forged. There's also different tiers to the hammers and iron tongs, or just the tongs. I don't know why I said iron tongs. Prints. So you can also make some of these blueprints with this crafting recipe, some 3 pieces of paper, a blue dye, and get yourself a drafting table, which is a crafting table and an empty blueprint. And you would essentially just put this in here, and you get a well designed, which will also boost your forging. Oh, and if you don't use the tongs while grabbing a heated ingot, it will burn you. This will give us a well-designed iron pickaxe head. There it goes. So what you also do, the more you forge an item, the better your forging will become. So I think it's like if you forge 10 of like any iron things, it'll count, and then you will be able to like it gets better. It like progresses in a tier. But if you just put the heated ingots in here and hold the right click with the hammer, you'll get some iron plates. And if you take those iron plates and then just make it like regular iron gear, shift right click it, you'll get the little mini game to forge you some iron boots, perfectly forged. And it tells you who made it. Now, to progress past iron, we're going to need some steel, which this comes into play, the alloy furnace. If you take some of your iron, if you take your iron and combine it with coal and the alloy furnace, whatever it is. Also, you make it with bricks and a blast furnace. You get your crude steel, and if you pop this crude steel into the blast furnace, you'll get a heated crude steel. And if you take it to your little anvil and beat on it, it becomes a heated steel ingot. And then essentially you just use it how you would iron in a forging. The 3 on top, that'll get you the pickaxe head, and the same thing with the plates. We go like this, then we get a stone pickaxe head, and we can pop our little smithing blueprint in there. Voila. Oh yeah. Then if we take another handle, like you would with the iron pickaxe, then you would be able to make a steel pickaxe. Now, to go beyond steel, you are going to need a diamond smithing template and some diamonds. Smithing table. Pop this in there like so, and voila, we have a diamond pickaxe. And that's going to be the same way that you would do it for steel gear. The nether alloy furnace is actually for netherite. Alright, so we got the heated netherite alloy. You take it to your anvil. You're going to take your little smithing hammer, and you're going to shift right click it. It's going to be a mini game. It's going to be really fast. You want to try to get as much as good as possible. So I think if you don't, there's a chance you won't even be able to make it. But this is how you make netherite ingot, and it should just be the same recipe for the diamond upgrade to netherite. Yeah. And that's how you get the iron shovel head. Or just a shovel head in general. I don't think you need to do that with stone. I think you just put the one naping stone, yeah, when you do this. Yeah. There you go. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything. Oh, I guess I could show you guys how to make the tongs. If you take the heated iron ingots, and if you can do the same thing with steel, but if you go in this pattern, right there, then you get the iron tongs, and if you make 2 of them, and then hammer them, and combine them in a crafting table, that gets you the iron tongs, and that's the same recipe for the steel. Alright guys, yeah, so I hope you find this useful, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. I see